A big hello and a warm welcome to all of you amazing people out there to my channel, the Twin Flame Union. In this channeling, I would be reading out a love letter. And I also want to say that if anyone is looking for any personal readings to know which state they are in, which stage they are in, and what are the solutions, what are the steps they should take, you can write into me at the email address that is given below in the description box, or you can also DM me on Instagram. If you're looking for any healing sessions, any therapy sessions, or any counseling sessions, then too you can connect with me. You can buy my book In the Name of Love, which is based on the journey of finding your ultimate soulmate. This book is based on biometric mimicry, and it helps a great deal in healing and solution finding for a lot of people out there who are on the path of finding their true self and their ultimate soulmate. So now I will start the letter. My dear love, I tried a lot to forget you and go away from you. But all my efforts have been useless. I love you and loved you ever since I spoke to you for the first time. And you were the one I was always waiting for since my childhood, my adolescence. It was you I was looking for, but now I stand at such a point that I know it was me who was responsible for the long separation between us. I was scared, and I'm not using this as an excuse because I'm so sorry for all the humiliation and embarrassment I made you go through. I deeply misunderstood you, and I realize it fully now. I saw someone else in you, something else in you, which was my own fear of rejection. It was my own projection. I thought you will break my heart into many pieces, walk all over me, use me, and throw me away. And to avoid all of this, I made you suffer instead. I thought that you will go away from me in such a way that I would be left behind like a wretched soul drowned in your thoughts. But guess what? Now I feel worse because I know you loved me and you were the one who was true with your feelings, but it was my own lack of judgment and faith in our love that it seems that now I have lost you forever. I don't even know what to say, but I'm trying my best. When we spoke for the first time, I could not even believe that I have found someone like you. You were the most interesting stranger that I had spoken to. I found you to be so very attractive that I fell head over heels in love with you. That very instant. And I thought, why would you even care about me? You were so beautiful. You are so beautiful. I thought back then there must be many people after you. You looked like a free bird who was not meant to be caged. You were so good to be true for me. Too good to be true for me. And still, I had the biggest smile on my face each time we spoke. I used to blush, I used to be so happy to see you, to talk to you, to receive messages from you, to write to you, to look at your face. I never showed my true feelings to you, and this too I regret. I kept my feelings hidden because it was me who could not trust you. Since I felt you were too good to be true, I thought your feelings must not be true as well. We had fights, we argued, and I got so triggered. Every time I got triggered, I felt you don't love me. I thought you were playing with me. I used to stalk you sometimes and make meaning out of the things that you had shared online. At that time, I felt more and more of this negative feeling that I will not stand a chance in your life. So I decided to run away every time from you. I pretended that I don't care at all for you, that you don't matter so much to me. But God knows and my soul knows how badly I wanted you. Due to my lack of trust and confidence on our love, I became the player instead and used you. Yes, I admit it, and I deeply regret that. I thought maybe you want sex from me, or my money, or something else. In my head, I thought I can't be that important for an amazing woman like you. Slowly, my fear started taking over me. It consumed me. I started reading between the lines. Everything you said to me, everything you did, I looked for negative meanings out of it. And today I realize that I should not have done any of that because you're gone, and as I look at you from a distance, you seem to be happy in your life, doing what you love, not caring about the society. This is the same freedom that had attracted me to you. You're so real and authentic. I know we are alike. I know we are meant to be with each other. My love, I miss your talks, your childlike behavior. You are like a happy kid, and I wanted to hold your face in my hands. But I took away that happiness from you. Alas, how will I even get to be with you again? How will that even happen now? I treated you badly because I didn't want to overpower you to overpower me. I thought you want to dominate me. And now look at me. I want to get dominated by you. But you are not there in my life. I have no power left in me to even face you. You must be thinking that I'm the worst man you ever met. You confided in me and told me you got betrayed in the past, that you want to trust me and you will give me whatever you have in you. And instead of making you feel treasured, I did the opposite, I did the worst. I don't know how this happened, I don't know how it reached to this level. You know I'm scared to face you, and I know you will not forgive me for my stupidities. They were not stupidities, they were blunders. I regret so much every day. Other people who meet me think that I'm depressed and sad about something. People think that I broke up with someone. People know, people can read my energy. I went to many parties, many gatherings, indulged myself in intoxication, alcohol. Any invitation or any chance or any opportunity I got to go anywhere, to distract myself, to not think about you, I did everything. And nothing helped. Nothing has helped. It's been such a long time. In the first few weeks, in the first few months, I thought I was very confident. I thought that I will forget you very easily. It will be a piece of cake. When you wrote to me, I did not write to you properly. In fact, I said some many words to you. Today I regret every single thing I did to you because after all this time has gone by, I still think about you every single day. I tried to talk to other women, but nothing helped. I thought I will find someone else. But no matter who it is, no one is as pure and as genuine as you. Because you are the one for me, no one else. You did love the real me. You understand me so well, you understood every single thing. But I feel I was sinking deeper into the darkness, into the misery. Someone in my family told me you can't be the one. Someone in my friend circle told me that you are after something else, not love, not me. So I believed them, but no one could understand you because you are so different. And now I understand you after going away from you. In the past too, I used to keep coming back to you. Every time we went away, I kept coming back to you. And I thought that this time too, you will call me again or contact me. Forgive me how you always used to. Or maybe something will happen like it always used to happen, that we will suddenly start talking one day. But it seems now that you will never speak to me again because it has been such a long time. Maybe because still I am in those moments of misery and regret. But one big part of me also knows that one day we will be together because my love for you is real and your love for me was also real. Because now I trust, because now I have faith. When I look at your pictures and videos online, I can see that you're doing well in your life. You're following your heart and you inspire me. I look at you and I think that all of this was there before as well, but I was blind to it. How come I missed all of it? I was so blocked that I missed these crucial details about you, and I kept focusing on things that were not even real. I don't even know what made me think that a kind hearted person like you can destroy my life. Or you could be someone who's after something else from me. I expected so much from you and gave you nothing. I did not want to give myself fully to you back then. But my dear, my love, I keep going back to our first real meeting. I can never forget that day. It was a dream come true. After such a long wait, you were sitting in front of me, looking so beautiful, full of smiles, full of love. I wanted to engulf you in my arms, not care about the world, not care about the people. I wanted to kiss you 1,000 times. I wanted to hug you and never let you go. I didn't want the meeting to end at all. You to carry I wanted to carry you in my bag and take you in my house, keep you with me. I wanted you to live with me under the same roof. I remember that day. I loved how your skin was glowing and how the sunlight was falling on your face, your hair, everything about you. You made me feel so important. You made me laugh, you played with me. You really took care of me. You noticed every single detail about me. You tried to pacify me. You were funny. You giggled, you laughed. And on my way back home, I kept telling myself, did it really happen? Did you really actually come to me? After all the fights, the arguments, the going away, the separations, I knew that it will be a smooth sail from there on. But I don't know when I started playing the dating game again. I so regret it. I kept my feelings not fully displayed. I don't know why I was doing all that. Once again, I thought it's too good to be true, and I did not give you what you deserved. You were very clear with your thoughts. You asked me, you told me what you want. You told me that you're not looking for time pass. You told me that this is real. When I look back at all the moments that I used to wait for you, wait to hold you in my arms, wait to see you, wait to talk to you, when I think of all that and when I think of the blunder I did after you came to me in my life, I don't know who to curse. I don't know what punishment suits me. Maybe this is my biggest punishment, to watch you from a distance and not to be able to talk to you. Even when we weren't talking, I kept showing off on social media that I'm so happy and better off without you. I always pretended that I can do so well. Back then, I did think that I can live without you. But guess what? I could not. I cannot. I have tried. I have tried everything to not think of you, be it music, be it outings, be it friendships, and some really disastrous flings, which I'm so regretful of again. I was so tortured with those people. I felt so tortured. I felt so out of place. I kept saying to myself, what the hell are you doing? You are such a fool. You left that amazing girl, the girl who loved you so much, and you're after this piece of crap, piece of shit. I don't want to humiliate another person. I don't want to talk bad about anyone else too. But what I did was wrong. I wish everyone well too because they somehow taught me. They somehow helped me find you back. But I don't know. I don't know how to come back to you now. Maybe you are happy that someone as selfish and mean like me is out of your life. You don't even need anyone else. You look so independent. You were independent before me as well, it seems. That was my fear actually. Looking at your independent side used to worry me. I used to think that this girl doesn't need me at all. That was my ego. That was not me, that was my ego. Now I know I made the biggest blunders and I'm scared that you will never forgive me and accept me back. I know I misjudged you, played with your feelings. But it was not because I genuinely wanted to do so. But it was also because I thought you don't love me at all and you want something else from me. I was so convinced. I played along with you. I thought you were playing with me, so let me also play with you. Every time you talked about true love, I used to think that wow, she's so good with these words. She really knows this game so well. Because I had played those games and I had been played by many, which I did not tell you. Though you told me that you were heartbroken and betrayed and your trust was shattered by other people, but I did not tell you about myself. There is so much I also went through. There is so much I also witnessed in life. I hope and I wish that I get a chance to let you know how much you mean to me. Now I can see that you were genuine. Now I understand it. It was my fault that I could not understand you fully back then. Though I have written these words to you and I am in deep regret, but I want to let you know, my love, that my feelings are real for you. And I hope that one day we are together. I am okay with whatever you say to me now. I won't take anything personally, I swear. Even if we fight, I will treasure the fight because at least you're with me in those fights. At least you're in front of me, you're talking to me. I won't make a big deal out of our differences, I swear. In my heart, I always loved it when you used to get angry at me. I enjoyed pulling your leg too, but I didn't show you how much you matter to me. You are my life, my wife, my partner, and if God brings you back to me, I will tell you every day that I love you so much, that you are the most beautiful one for me, yet you are mine, and I am yours for here and beyond. And you are my priority, and I will do everything for our relationship, but I don't know how and when I will get to hold your hands again. I don't know how and when will I ever get a chance. I don't know how and when will things change. But I hope and I wish and I pray. So friends, this is the end of this channeling and thank you so much for being here with me. I wish you all the very best. And for any counseling sessions, any healings, any therapies, any readings, any tarot card sessions, you can always write into me. And I wish that we all spread one love, peace, and uplift planet Earth in the best way that we can. Take care.